if we do not get our act together, what we are seeing now will only get worse.
Vermonters aren't arguing, as is going on in Washington, D.C. right now, about whether or not climate change exists. We're a grassroots state. We're a teeny state. Everybody listens. It's pure democracy.
The good news is that we have made real breakthroughs in recent years in substantially lowering the cost of wind and solar and other forms of sustainable energy.
We're going to change the way we do energy. We'll grow jobs. We will put money in Vermonters' pockets, and we will be the leader in America of the states in terms of getting off of coal and oil.
We are a very beautiful state. I think everybody knows that. And the people are very sensitive about the need to maintain our beauty.
I was going up to clip the ribbon on a very big wind project. And we came around the corner and there were a whole bunch of protesters there. And one of them that I knew well flipped me the bird. And then they all started flipping me the bird. I did reciprocate. You know, they'd say, Shumlin's trying to kill the bears and the bats. Governor Shumlin's trying to destroy our natural resources. And I was like, you know, I'm for all the bears and all the bats. And it's not just the ones in your backyard, but go talk to the polar bears right now. They're not happy campers. We are frighteningly close to not only losing habitable planet for humankind, but also the bears and the bats. Change is hard. And when you change anything, you get pushback.
There's some pushback in terms of wind in the state, something that I disagree with.
You're putting wind, I think wisely, on very carefully chosen hilltops. But, you know, no one likes change in their backyard.
There should be a real discussion about where we locate wind. But I think if we are serious as a state in participating aggressively to transform our energy system, if people don't like nuclear, if we don't like coal, if we don't like oil, if we don't like gas, well, you know what? I think we should do everything we can to move toward wind and do it in an environmentally sensitive way with the participation of local people. The issue of sustainable energy, the issue of protecting our environment, the issue of energy conservation is something that the people of Vermont take very, very seriously. Vermont wants to be a leader in the fight to cut greenhouse gas emissions, move to energy efficiency, and move to sustainable energy. We have been moving very aggressively in solar.
One day there's no solar panels. They'll come back 3 months later and there's solar panels all over the place.
We started with 16 people. SunCommon is about 100 employees here in Vermont, and we've served about 5,000 customers. 1 in 50 Vermont homes is solarized by SunCommon. We've solarized a couple breweries. We're just finishing our largest ever installation, an entire high school and technical center. We solarized a gas station, which was fantastic. I mean, a central part of that business is selling liquid-based fossil fuels, but the proprietor saw the challenges of that in the long run, and he wanted to save money. This is a net positive building. We have no furnace in this building. We couldn't burn fossil fuel if we tried. We could pour it on the ground, I guess, and light it. We have photovoltaic panels on the roof and on our carports. They generate electricity, which we use to drive these solar home heating and cooling units without the need to burn fossil fuels. Oh, and it's cheaper. And it's not some futuristic thing, it's right here, right now. I'm 61 years old, I'm doing my bit for now and I got kids. So we need to really accelerate the adoption of clean energy, and there's a bunch of us working on that.
We became the #1 solar state in America. Now, if you have 17 Vermonters in a room, one of them works in the renewable energy business. So we literally grew thousands and thousands of jobs.
To invest now in energy efficiency means to substantially reduce your fuel bill. It means to help us in the effort to combat climate change. So when you explain to people that you're helping to combat climate change, that the cost of your electricity is going down, your electric bill is going down, you're creating jobs. That's kind of a win-win-win situation.
We've built out wind and solar with such force and continue to bring in clean hydropower from Quebec that we now have a very, very clean electric grid.
People all over this country, in cities, in states, and in the private sector, understand that the future of this country is in fact sustainable energy, and it is energy efficiency, and not our continued dependence on the fossil fuel.